Robert, this is Chef Otis. I'm also known as WuNawap. And today we're doing a lentil soup, which was very, very critical to us back in the 70s, 60s. Nabab, YaaNanan, or Dr. Melchizedek introduced us to this soup during the winter time. This is one of the best soups that you can prepare to keep yourself healthy. You're too young to be in the hospitals. We're dying too young. We should be living a healthy, fully life. And we depend on the hospitals and prescription drugs too much. When our medicine should be right here. Your food should be your medicine, and your medicine should be your food. This is how you heal yourself. I'm 68 years old, 69 right now. I'm not on any prescription drugs. So you're too young to be sick and too young to be in the hospital. Disease is a big business in America. If we as Nuwapians would keep ourselves healthy, the whole economy would collapse. The economy thrives off our sicknesses and things like that. So we got to start right by getting the proper rest. You got to eat properly and you got to exercise. But rest should be number one. And then your exercise and then your diet. Or in that sequence, but rest should be at the top. This is a lentil soup here. It's Dr. Melchizedek. This is one of the many recipes that he introduced us to when we were coming up in the 70s. My spices today. I'm going to use onion powder. I'm going to use a little cumin in that. Some cracked black pepper. Roasted garlic. And a pinch of turmeric. Okay? Now these are my fresh vegetables here. Also want to include a little citrus in your diet during this time of the year. And don't forget your golden seal and echinacea. These are all natural herbs, natural fruit, which is citrus. You know, grains. During the winter time, you should eat foods that grow in this season. These are the foods that will help you fight off of these illnesses. There's a really bad strand of flu that's going around in the country right now. And I thought that I would do this soup for you so that perhaps you can take heed. I also wanted to show you 2 books that I've published, that we have published over the years. These books here are cookbooks. A lot of these recipes and food for thought were actual recipes that I got from Dr. Melchizedek upon the web. Notice the Nuwapian Guide on How to Eat to Live. A Nuwapian Guide on Longevity and Well-Being. Okay? So right now, I started off by boiling. I'm boiling my lentils in some alkaline water. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Once I start them boiling and the lentils start opening up, that's when you want to add your seasonings to it. So the seasoning will get into the lentils. You don't want to start seasoning your lentils when you first start boiling them. Wait till you boil them for about 10 minutes. That's only about a half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. This is an elder, WuNawap. I'm also an elder member of the original Egyptian Masonic Order of the Nuwapian Grand Lodge worldwide. I want to give a shout out to our Supreme Grand Commander, Dr. Melchizedek, whose etheric name is Nabab, YaaNanan, the 19th elder. And he's also, his physical name on his physical body is El Said Al-Imam Isa Al-Hadi Al-Mahdi. So that's a little pinch of cumin. I'm going to put some onion powder in this. I think it's very important during this time of the year. And you'll be surprised, this little lentils is 1 bag, 1 12-ounce bag, will be enough to feed about 6 to 8 people, depending on whether they're adults or children. And that's a little roasted garlic there. If you notice, I am not adding any salt to this. I don't like cooking with salt. And if you are going to cook with salt, make sure it's some pink Himalayan sea salt. But this does not need salt. Okay, over here, I'm going to add the fresh carrots. You want to add fresh carrots. I'm going to dice some potato. You don't have to do this. You can just do the lentils by themselves. There are so many variations. You can add celery to this if you like. It's left up to you. There we are. And we're just going to dice. And remember, always wash your product off. Always wash your food off really, really, really good, thoroughly. Make sure it's completely rinsed before you do anything. And the first thing you want to do, just a friendly reminder, is wash your hands. I always use red onions because these are the most, to me, they're the most strongest and most antioxidants. Very healthy. So, we're mired in a really, really bad winter. Nabab YaaNanan had predicted this is going to be one of the worst winters in recent times, and he was right again. So I thought I would do some lentil soup today with some citrus. I'm also gonna, this is my meat. I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat, the only flesh that I eat is fish. But this is your meat here. Olive oil is going to give it that flavor that you need without adding meat to it. This is very important. I also take a teaspoon of this every day as a dietary supplement. It's extra virgin olive oil. This is really authentic. Is your olive oil real or is it fake? The best way to tell is by tasting it. There should be a peppery sensation in the back of your throat as it goes down. It's burning the back of my throat right now. This is an excellent olive oil. That peppery taste is the indication of the antioxidants that's in the olive oil. So there you have it, guys. If you have any questions, you can reach me Facebook, Instagram. You can go to instant message me if you like. I'd be happy to share the recipe with you. And your health is your wealth. Remember, disease is a big business. Cancer is a big business in this country. So we have to work really hard. Your health, guard your health. That's your greatest wealth. Mother Nature has already helped you to succeed if you're healthy. From the sayings of Nabab YaaNanan. So your health is your real wealth. So the best medicine is preventive medicine. Preventive medicine. Try to avoid sickness if you can. And do the right things and perhaps give yourself a chance by eating properly, getting the proper rest, drinking plenty of water. You know? Well, that's going to do it. This is Chef Otis. I'm in my kitchen here, and we are doing my famous lentil soup, which is the recipe I got from Dr. Malachi's York many years ago. As I said, this is the soup that got us through the winter months. We rarely got sick, and we never went to no hospitals. You know? We didn't go to hospitals back then in the 70s and 60s. We took care of ourselves. So, I'm going to sign out here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great life, and remember, your health is your wealth. Your food is your medicine should be your food. We're too young to be in these hospitals, and we're dying too young. You know, so let's get started. Make this day the first day of your life as far as your health and a new regimen and things, and get back on the right track with things. And get back in the kitchen and start preparing your own food so you'll know what's in it. What y'all?